What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today we'll be doing a technical analysis breakdown for Palantir Technologies with the ticker symbol PLTR. I will first be going over what I see in the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Please trade at your own risk. So let's take a look at Palantir Technologies on the daily chart, and it is dropping just like basically every other stock in the market. And where is it dropping to? Well, we can do a measure move target. This is all one large leg down here, and the market can do a similar size leg in the future, and that means price can drop down all the way towards the $46 level, which does make sense. Why? Because that's exactly where price basically took off from, and there's a gap right over here as well. So sub 50s, above 40s looks to be the next logical level for this correction lower, or this potential drop lower. Price is also below the downward sloping trend line. There is minor support in the way, maybe at this prior low right here, but again, you're stacking the odds against the bulls as of right now. There's a lot more bearish signs on the chart than bullish signs. So I think there's a high probability we do see lower prices for Palantir Technologies. Maybe a bullish trend line in the way. Yeah, we are right by the bullish trend line, but we can include that. Let's see if price can break this bullish trend line, which we're currently right at. If it does, there's a high likelihood we do reach that target. As right now, it's a low likelihood, but I still think it can get there. But if it breaks this trend line, it cements it even further that we're going to see sub 50. And once upon a time, this was trading at 124. If you understand the basic technical analysis, that would have shown you that this was the worst time to buy for any in the history of Palantir. Why? Because the trend got way overextended. And look how the trend formed. This is basic technical analysis. Whenever price is far away from the EMA, you do not want to buy because it can snap back and potentially collapse like it just did. So it was too far away from the EMA. That's the first reason. It's not the only reason. The second reason, look at the trend. It was steep. It was shallow. It got steeper, and then it was the steepest right about here. And then look what happened. Price collapsed lower. So there were several red flags being thrown that a big correction was due. And now we're seeing that. We're seeing a 50% drop thus far, 40%, and eventually probably even 60, even 70. So again, daily chart, we're throwing some red flags for Palantir. Weekly chart is no difference as well. You can see how the price was just super overextended. Typically, the biggest candles will mark the end of the move. So whenever you start seeing big green candles, typically give it another couple weeks, maybe in a month tops, is when it marks a top. So again, there were clues telling me that price was just getting out of hand. So now we're seeing price drop down lower. It's closing below the EMA on the weekly. I don't think the market is going to reverse anytime soon. It might come back down towards the $46 level, and potentially this prior peak right over here at maybe 44 and possibly even 36. So again, lower price targets are most likely coming for Palantir Technologies. I don't think this collapse is done yet in the market. I think it's just started. I think there's still a lot more room to the downside, but I'm not one of those doom and gloom people either. I think there might be a quick recovery. I don't think this is going to be like a 1-year bear market or a multi-year bear market. I don't see that happening on the chart. I think it's going to be a quick drop because generally when price goes down quickly, especially in a long-term uptrend, it can go up quickly as well, as long as the uptrend is still intact. So I think the majority of the market's uptrend is still intact. So there's a good chance that we do see a reversal after a big drop that's occurring right now. So all that for Palantir Technologies on the daily and weekly charts. This is Vee Trades, and thank you for your time.